Welcome friends, this is Leading Edge YouTube channel. I am Hari Prasad. Today we are going to see goodwill. Okay, what is goodwill? Goodwill is a good name, reputation of a company and capacity of a business to make a profit. It is very simple. Goodwill is a good name, reputation of a company, capacity of business, make a profit. So, goodwill is nothing but the company can earning profit with the name. So, it is an intangible asset. So, Mr. P.K. Leak classify the goodwill as three categories. One is dog goodwill, and cat goodwill and rat goodwill. Dog goodwill, the goodwill attached to the person, that is the owners or the sellers, the person. So second one is a cat goodwill, the goodwill attached to the location, and rat goodwill either to the person, not to the place. So the customers, the consumers are attached with the person or the location, either the person or the place. That is goodwill types by Mr. P. D. Leak. So here we are seeing the types of goodwill. So types of goodwill, we have only two types of goodwill. One is purchase goodwill, another one is self-generating goodwill or inherent goodwill. So purchasing goodwill is a real goodwill. The goodwill comes for acquiring a business. We pay some extra amount to the other person. That is have a money value, and it also recorded in the balance sheet as per the accounting standard 10. So the paragraph 36 said the purchasing goodwill will be recorded as a goodwill in the balance sheet. In another goodwill is a self-generating goodwill. It is generated by the partners or the owners for some purpose, for some needs that cannot be recorded in the balance sheet. There is no cash paid by the person. Factors affecting goodwill. Location. Location is very important. Compared to the cat goodwill, cat is more concentrating the location. So, if a business industry located in a busy area, automatically the goodwill is increased. And time, nowadays the customers comes to the industry in any time. So now the business industries are starting 24 into 7, industries are open. So the time is very important for the consumer reputation. And also nature of a business. Today we have a number of opportunity in the market to start a business and running a business. But we selecting a right path, it will be give more successful business. So the nature of business is very important. Market situation also. Nowadays the technological changes, environment changes, everything has happened. So the market competitor situation is very important. So market situation is very, very important. The trend of the profit. If the company trend is going a good growing profit situation, automatically the goodwill is increasing. If the profit is going a declining, automatically goodwill will be decreasing. So another one special advantage is some extra efforts and the management, efficient management will increasing our goodwill. Need for valuation of goodwill. In a inherent goodwill or a purchasing goodwill, we must be valued sometime. What is the needs? If the firm or the sole trader or the partnership or the company we are selling to another person, that stage we need to calculate the goodwill. In a partnership firm, we are admitting a new partner, or retirement of a old partner, or death of an old partner. That situation we are make some sacrificing ratio or gaining ratio. That time we need to calculating the goodwill. So sometimes the company or a sole tradership or the partnership going to the amalgamation mergers, that stage we need to calculating the goodwill and conversion of the business in one type to another type. For example, a sole tradership convert to the partnership or a partnership convert to the company. So that kind of situation we need to calculating the goodwill. So there is a need is arising. How to value the goodwill? The valuation of goodwill, we have three major types. First one is average profit method. We are making the average profit method to calculating the goodwill. Goodwill is equal to average profit into number of purchasing year. How to calculate the average profit? It is very simple. Total profit divided by number of year. If a company make a profit for last 3 years and total the 3 years profit and divided by 3, it is the average profit. What is the purchasing year, number of purchasing? It means the companies have some predicted earnings by a years. So it will be given in the sums. So number of purchasing year into average profit, you finding the goodwill. Next one is from the average profit we are calculating the weighted average profit method. In a weighted average profit method, total production divided by weights. In the total production, how to find it? It is very simple. Years, profits, we give the weight as per the year 1, 2, 3. That way we multiple with the profit, you finding a products, the total products, and divided by the weights, we get the average profit. Then the goodwill finding average weighted average profit into number of purchasing. The second one is super profit method. Super profit, how to calculate? Very simple. Goodwill is equal to super profit into number of purchasing year. Super profit equal to average profit minus normal profit. We know that average profit is total profit divided by number of years. So what is normal profit? Normal profit equal to capital employed into normal rate of return. It means capital into normal rate of return. We find in the normal profit. The normal profit minus from the average profit, automatically get super profit. In some given sliding scale value of super profit. For example, 3 years purchase of super profit, we giving the 3000. Then yearly we have 1000. So 1000 into 3, 1000 into 2 and 1000 into 1. The purchasing year is given in a sliding way. To multiple, you finding a goodwill. The next one is capitalization of super profit. The goodwill is equal to super profit divided by normal rate of return. We know that how to calculate the super profit and the normal rate of return we given. So you just multiply that, you get the answer. So next one is the annuity factor of super profit method. The annuity factor will be given in the sums. So the annuity factor is nothing but per rupee value is calculated and given in the sums. The next third one is a capitalized method of goodwill. So goodwill is equal to capitalized value of business minus net tangible asset. The capitalized value of goodwill, will be calculated by expected average profit divided by normal rate of return. It means some adjustment done in the net profit, we finding the expected average profit and divided by normal rate of return into 100. Then you must be less the Net tangible asset, it means other than goodwill. Goodwill is an intangible asset. So other than goodwill minus outside a liability other than capital. We finding the goodwill by way of using capitalized value of business minus net tangible asset. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe it and like it.